if you don't know the story, Sam Bankman Fried was the CEO and founder of a crypto exchange called FTX, which stands for, of course, Fuckboy Technologies.
Yes.
Xanax.
Okay.
They think that they're going to connect with Gen Z by doing Joe Biden with laser eyes.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I'm ready to be the first Joe Biden superfan. I'm actually.
And that's why I hate the eclipse. I'm fundamentally against rare occurrences in nature. I'm fundamentally against people being excited about an eclipse.
But bed's not done, and I'm going to tell you why.
Welcome back to Sean's show, guys. This is episode 35 in a brand new studio in New York City. And I'm here with my good friend, Matt Hansell.
Hello. Do you think you're going to be doing all your stuff in... Wait, when do you move to New York?
May.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I thought it was June.
Or June.
Okay.
It's really... My girlfriend doesn't watch. Whenever my girlfriend gets a job,
that's
when
okay.
we're gonna move
go.
here. My buddy in Austin was like, just forge pay stubs and then send that to the landlord.
I mean,
because it's
I will tell you, after living in New York for over 2 years now, there's so many people who lie about income, pay stubs. I had a former coworker who lied that she made $125,000 a year to get her own apartment.
Name names, dude. No, I'm
I forget her last name. Gabby.
So what did she? Gabby who lies.
Gabby who lies.
Were you into her?
No.
We're a dating show now, people.
She got fired.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, liars get fired.
Yeah.
Liars get fired. But I don't know. So we'll see, dude. It's I like it. I mean, Austin's a great scene. So is New York. And that's all I'll say on that.
Yeah.
I won't say another word.
We're not going to say anything.
We're not going to compare
Nope.
or contrast anything within comedy. But no, I'm excited to move here. For the listeners, Matt and I have known each other for many years. We used to be lovers a little.
Mm-hmm.
Did we ever make out or anything?
We had gay sex.
My last producer, Josh Cabaza, who the listeners love, is Latino. So I think it's going to be sort of a letdown that
for that I'm not.
That you're not.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that.
What is your, just so people know, what is your ethnic background?
I am mostly German and Irish. Hansell is a German last name. I'm an 8th Samoan, which I like telling people.
Okay, all right, there we go.
I like telling people that as a fun fact.
A little bit Samoan.
Little AAPI.
I can't see it. I cannot see it.
No, of course not. Not in the,
is it only on your penis?
Not in the bone structure, not in any of my features.
We don't need a white guy talking about bone structure.
That's true.
I think there's enough of that in Austin,
true.
Texas.
For definitely. We're not going to talk about the shape of my skull, anything like that.
Yeah.
But no, 8th Samoan.
All right.
Proud 8th Samoan. And then the rest is kind of mutt. I think there's probably some Italian. There's Italian, French, Scottish, but I don't claim French.
All over Europe. Ukrainian? Didn't you say you're Ukrainian?
No, definitely.
I feel like you were saying you're.
I would never say that.
It's not even a real country. Let's be honest. Did you see Tucker Carlson interview Putin?
No.
So he interviewed. I already talked about this, but Tucker Carlson interviewed Putin.
Oh, maybe I saw a little bit, but I didn't see it.
And there were memes of it. And basically, Tucker asked him a really tough question, which was, "Why are you invading Ukraine?" And then I think, and I could be spreading. By the way, we're not. A lot of shows are about the truth. This is not a show about the truth.
Yeah, truth's overrated.
It's you make your own truth in life. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're in LA right now. You make your own truth.
That is an LA.
You make your own truth. In New York, it's like I'm giving you your wallet. I'm going to stab you.
New York is. It'll remind you what actually is. There's less deluding yourself into, thinking that there's this path for you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. There's no manifesting here.
Because then you step.
I like that.
Yeah. You step in a combination of liquids that you can only assume used to be inside of someone's body.
Right.
And then you're like, this is a society.
Just blood, tears?
Piss.
Just blood, tears, piss?
I mean, definitely some sort of formerly gut lining fluid.
Yeah.
What hole that comes out of, I'm not totally sure all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I've actually talked with my girlfriend about like the number of fluids the human body produces.
It's a lot.
It's over, I think it's like over 10.
Piss, shit, cum, tears, sweat, Santorum.
What's that? Isn't that a senator?
So during the 2008 election,
This is a throwback.
Yeah, this is a throwback.
My listeners won't get. All my listeners are 11-year-old girls, by the way.
2008 throwback. Rick Santorum was running for, I believe, the Republican presidential candidacy.
He was yeah.
And someone named the biological term for natural anal lubrication. It's actually a combination mix where it's a little bit of fecal matter and a little bit of the natural anal lubricant that humans produce.
Yeah.
That combination of liquids was scientifically named Santorum from there on out. So for the listeners.
You know, I mean, honestly, I voted for him.
That's good.
After I heard about that.
No, that's good.
I was like, that's a man I can trust.
Mm-hmm.
Because he dealt with it in a very good way. He was like, didn't he?
He lost. He lost.
I would have leaned into it.
Yeah.
I would be like, not only am I a combination of fecal matter and ass sweat, I'm your next president.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I'm your next president.
Politicians have a bad job of leaning into a joke.
Yeah.
Howard Dean with the...
Oh my God. With Bia?
Yeah.
I
mean,
dude,
have a little fun with that.
I know.
Make a commercial with it.
That's how much our politics have fucking changed since that time, dude. Because that was seen as like crossing a huge line.
Yeah.
He lost the election because he went, yeah. That's a Dave Chappelle joke.
Now he would have been a meme.
Yeah. No, it would have been insane for him. And now you have Joe Biden's party, his campaign, putting out Dark Brandon.
Dark Brandon.
Are you guys fucking high? What is the Joe Biden camp? They think that they're going to connect with Gen Z by doing Joe Biden with laser eyes.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I'm ready to be the first Joe Biden superfan. I'm actually, I think.
Okay.
I figured no one's actually cornered that market. There's been a lot of Bernie bros. There's so many Trumpers. I'm going to be a dedicated Biden head.
You're a Biden head? I was going to say Biden buddy.
Biden buddy. I mean, well, I'm going to figure out
Biden,
what it is going to be.
Rape victim.
But I think I'm going to position myself to where maybe I get a trip to the Oval Office before he kicks the bucket.
You look like a Biden buddy.
Biden
pal.
I think
a Biden head is cool. Biden head is new.
I think that there's an untapped market there.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't need, I mean, not only that, you don't have to be, you could just be his fan. You don't have to be a super fan.
No,
you could just be a fan.
No, I think it's better if it is like full dedication.
Yeah, and you could start putting out some content.
I want like a fat head of Joe just on my wall. And I want to do a Biden podcast where I just talk about cool shit that he did that week.
Like a bobblehead floating over Israel.
Yes.
Jokes, people.
Relax.
I hate every country equally.
It's good.
I don't know about that, but I hate them all. I do hate every. I'm also a sovereign citizen. That's a new thing, a new update on my side. Which means that I'm a virgin.
That's good.
Do you watch these videos, these sovereign citizen videos about like, they go into like police stations and they start filming? Have you seen these?
I love them.
I love these.
Yeah.
Everyone hates on the guy doing it.
No.
I'm like, bro, he knows what the fuck is up.
Yeah.
If you can't film in a police station, how am I going to steal your identity? How am I going to overhear what you're saying to the DMV agent and then put that in a computer and steal your identity?
I love guys going into a police station and just starting a problem.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's good. It's harmless. It's really harmless.
Because
what's the fun?
They're going to get either kicked out of the police station or arrested, maybe.
They get. I mean, I've literally seen this guy's entire. I would call it a body of work, a discography.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of
I
dude,
love
his old cuts.
I love a deep dive into a guy. It's a guy you find on the internet who does one, like, just says some crazy shit to a cop, and then you go, well, I'm gonna watch every single video now for the next hour and a half.
It's dude, it's so entertaining. It's so because he is so retarded.
Yeah.
He believes the Constitution
It's
is real.
Yeah.
He's like, nuh-uh, I have the First Amendment. Dude, wake up.
I know.
Wake up, sheeple.
I love the Constitution. Like, they kind of treat it as like a fanboy, like it's like Marvel lore. You know?
Yeah, the Bill of Rights.
Yeah.
It's like the 10 superheroes.
It's like it's America deep cuts, you know? It's like the real fans know the commandments or whatever it is.
Yeah, no, there's a religiosity to these guys that go into police stations and start filming. I mean, I support it.
Mm-hmm.
I think anytime a police officer is harassed, I'm a New Yorker now. ACAB, I'm a Brooklyn bitch now. I'm eating acai bowls, ACAB, acai, and I'm in private equity. But anyway, let's get to the news.
Yes.
You're gonna be like a stepdad if I move here, and when I move here, if you want to produce it, you're gonna be like a stepdad to the listeners. They're never really gonna love you.
No, that's fine.
They're never gonna love you like Josh.
And I'll antagonize them. I will. You know, I'll make sure that they know I'm here.
Yeah.
Whether they like it or not. It'll be like, yeah, sorry guys.
Does that make me the mom?
That makes you
Fuck.
That makes you the mom. And they're not going to respect you for all sorts of different reasons.
Right. I mean, they already don't. Anyone that listens to this has no respect for me.
That's good.
I try to berate the listeners.
Mm-hmm.
Really, people that listen to this are just have nothing going on.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you think about it, our show is like if you listen to podcasts at all, you're a loser.
Mm-hmm.
And then think about that's like the top 10.
Yeah.
On the Billboard charting podcasts. We won't say their names. And we're like number 11 billion.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've dug deep to find us, you've consumed so much content in your life that you're down to us. And that is pathetic. It's pathetic.
I personally don't understand it. I don't understand how someone gets to the 11 billionth podcast and then is like, yep.
Into it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
even if it's good, I just don't understand how they get there.
I know. Like, it's like, I don't like people who discover hidden gems. I don't like that type of person.
You're gonna...
No, this is a hidden gem.
Yeah.
This is a hidden...
You're gonna...
This is a piece of shit in the rough.
Yep. And then why can't it just be that?
Yeah.
Why can't it just be that?
Yeah. Why? Like, I don't want to be like the cool podcast that like only some people listen to.
Mm-hmm.
I want no one to listen to this. So I've already achieved my goal.
Speaking into the void. Whatever.
Anyway, let's start. We're going to talk about Sam Bankman Fried, our good friend, Sam Bankman Fried. We're going to talk about the eclipse. We're going to talk about what else is on my list here?
Baltimore.
The bridge. The bridge. I didn't get to the bridge last week. And then California workers are getting a pay raise to buy more fentanyl.
That's good.
So, let's kick it off. I mean, if you follow tech at all, you know Sam Bankman Fried, and you know that he was wrongfully convicted of fraud, and he was just given his sentence, which was a huge blow. I got two very bad pieces of news this week. My mom has cancer, and Sam Bankman Fried got 25 years.
And which is more important to you?
Sam Bankman Fried.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. Because this is a man that I I still look up to. And it's if you don't know the story, Sam Bankman Fried was the CEO and founder of a crypto exchange called FTX, which stands for, of course, Fuckboy Technologies.
Yes.
Xanax.
Okay.
It was FTX, Fuckboy Technologies, Xanax. And I like the guy. And he was basically a bank for crypto. So Matt, do you own crypto?
I know a little crypto.
You do own. Do you own any?
Oh no.
Okay, let's say you did own any.
I actually regret my girlfriend bought Pepe like
Pepe?
2 months ago.
You know that's a Nazi crypto.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
No, well, Pepe is like.
Oh, Pepe the meme is
kind of not like a.
Yeah, I guess I did.
What's the word for it? It's a
Proud Boy.
Fuck. What's the word for like dog whistle for Nazism?
Oh yes.
I don't believe that. I love Pepe.
That is interesting. I didn't think about that when she was I mean, maybe you'll bring that up to her.
You should.
Maybe I'll
tell her
have
that she's a Nazi.
But she's up big right now.
She's up big on Pepe?
Yeah. Like,
are you serious?
I want to say close to 5 figures up.
On a meme coin?
On a meme coin.
Does she use FTX or is she in Coinbase?
I'm in Coinbase.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, for those of you that aren't super familiar with this stuff, you put your crypto in an exchange or it's like a normal bank. And just like a normal bank, they fuck you. When you need your money most, they fuck you in the ass.
No.
It's just like Wells Fargo. You put your money in there and they fuck you in the ass. And Sam Bankman Fried took a bunch of deposits, crypto deposits, and then spent it on private jets, going around the world, hanging out with Democratic candidates, having lavish parties, everything we want to do. And all the people that are mad at Sam are just jealous of him. The judge, I'm sure, was jealous. Gave him 25, a young man.
How old is he? 32.
He's a young boy.
30. He's a child of 32 years old.
He's a 12-year-old founder of a global technology company, and they convicted him to 20. You know when he'll get out? He'll get out in 25 months because he won't do any time. He won't do. I mean, we'll see if he really does 25 years. But I'm very saddened to hear about this ruling. I think it's over because you know what? You compare it to other white collar criminals. Elizabeth Holmes, she got 7 years because she was hot. I think, you want to know why Sam Bankman Fried got 25 years, dude?
Why?
Because he's not that hot.
Yeah.
He's not that hot. He's kind of he looks like me. He's like autistic, weird.
I will say though, I think there's a point where he could have made himself maybe not hot, but a little bit more put together.
Right.
Maybe that could have brought the sentencing down.
At
any point, I don't think he made an effort to handsome up a little bit.
Like you put effort into your look.
Minimal, but
no, you got a mustache. If you're just listening, Matt's got a mustache.
The mustache,
a little goatee going on.
It's not as much as you'd think. It's I don't think I've washed these pants in a week.
Yeah. Hey, I haven't washed my pants in. Let's move on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's been a long time.
I don't know if you read the full. I love the last sentence.
Yeah. What does the article say about Sam?
The last. I mean, it's cute.
Okay.
I love a guy in a lot of trouble fumbling to just sort of say anything. I'd give anything to be out there trying to make a positive difference in the world, but I know that's not going to happen. I can't help from prison, he said in court.
Oh.
I mean, that's...
Kill him!
Kill
him now!
No, he just wants...
Put a bullet in his fucking brain.
He's just like, guys, I could help so much if you would not send me to prison, but I guess you already are, so I guess that's fine.
He's like a shitty ex-boyfriend who tries to guilt trip you into changing your mind.
I could actually fix this relationship if you'd give me another chance.
Yeah.
But...
Or he's literally he's blaming, he literally lost. And let's zoom out a little bit. The victims of the FTX fraud deserve it. They deserve everything that came to them. If you put your fake money in a fake crypto exchange, then there's no fraud.
Yeah.
Because it's not real. Mm-hmm. Everyone knows this is not real. Everyone knows Pepe coin is not real.
Well, yeah, no, even the shit that she's telling me, she understands what it is. It's like you.
By the way, is that 5 figures of Pepe coin or 5 figures of USD?
I think USD.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
in pet Bitcoin, she's probably up 9 figures.
I mean, it's yeah. But yeah, it's like you know that's not like an actual like long-term investment. It's like, oh, maybe I can get something out of this very quickly and then move on. But I don't know. It does not seem like it's, if she held on to that for a year, I can't imagine what kind of money she'd lose.
Yeah. No, and also it's I'm not saying don't invest in these coins. Just you got to get out before everyone else. It's all I think Sam is being wrongfully convicted. If I was the judge in the Sam Bankman Fried case and I saw all the millions of dollars of value that he destroyed, that like his customers trusted him, Matt. His customers trusted him.
They trusted him.
You know, I love that you read that last sentence. I was just trying to help. You're being a fuckboy, bitch. Imagine him saying that to the people that lost millions. I can't help from prison. Oh, help what, Sam? Help people lose millions of dollars?
How much?
I mean,
do you know what the total amount was? I don't.
Yeah, can you look up like FTX damages, Pornhub?
FTX damages porn. 500 million in assets may have been stolen.
500 million in assets.
8 billion. Sorry.
8 billion?
Yeah, that's what it's.
Jesus Christ.
For stealing $8 billion for customers. I think it was 500 million maybe that was stolen just for him.
Yeah. I don't care. I don't care. I really, and I've been anti-crypto since the beginning. I founded Bitcoin. I am Satoshi Nakamoto Sakanabe.
Fuck, who was it Putin? It might have been Putin talking to Tucker Carlson where he was like, if you knew who started Bitcoin. Oh, no, it wasn't him. It was like one of those like financial
influencer gurus.
It's like
I love those guys.
It's the old small guy with like the little patchy goatee. And the glasses.
Does he say he's like the trillionaire or something? They're all fucking fraudsters. But anyway, what did he say?
He's the guy who yells a lot. If you,
I love this guy.
I love him. He's always he's this like, I tell it like it is financial guy, and just like, if you fucking knew who the fuck started fucking Bitcoin, you would fucking run as fast as you can and sell everything you had. I'm just like, but at the same time, not giving any hint or like, it's just like, if you fucking knew, you fucking wouldn't like it at all. It's like, all right, man.
He talks like every sentence he says is like, he's like talking to like his wife that he hates.
Yeah.
He's like, you gotta make some money. You gotta buy some real estate. You gotta, the interest rates are fucking crazy. My fucking bitch wife, I fucking beat the shit out of my fucking wife.
He talks like a vagrant, like I'm just a.
He does, like a crazy subway guy in the subway.
He just lost off the sauce.
Yeah.
And
except
people,
he's a trillionaire.
And people are like, that's my guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, white man to white man.
Mm-hmm.
No sense just when you started like that.
No, I mean,
but a lot of there's been articles about I see this all over Twitter. What's going on with 20-something-year-old white men?
We're doing cool shit. That's what's going. We're doing cool shit right now.
What's going on? I'm getting pussy.
Or not.
Or not.
I don't even have to. I'm fucking playing Fortnite. I'm investing in crypto. I'm hitting
I think this is why they're writing the articles. Because that's not good.
No, I'm hitting the gritty. I'm talking about man, what else are we doing? I'm talking about the No Jumper podcast. I feel like that has infiltrated like white youth boys.
I feel like our energy right now is no jumper on like ketamine.
Yeah, it's good.
You know,
That's good.
that's like an upgrade.
Yeah, but then out of nowhere, one of us has to ask the other, like, so like, would you fuck your aunt? Maybe. And it's like,
dude, when they all go, is squirt piss?
it's yeah.
They go, is squirt piss? And they go, what's your body count?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I see this all over TikTok. There's this one podcast. It's like 4 ripped alpha bros,
Yeah,
and 4 like sluts.
great.
And it's like, have you seen this one? It's like
Maybe.
the alpha bro, just like they just dunk on these whores. It's so crazy.
Well, yeah. Hold on.
It's so
is it
crazy.
Is it like?
I think it's called
like,
Whatever or something.
I
The
feel.
Whatever podcast.
I think I've seen it. Is it like 4 dudes in their 40s bringing on like 3 to 5 like I don't know.
It's like 19-year-olds.
girls, and then
They're
be
probably underage, honestly.
but then they're just like, yeah. So, do you like having sex? And the girls will be like, yes, and then the guys will just be like, so let me tell you why you're actually a stupid bitch for that. Let me
That's
just
the whole show.
yeah. Okay,
That's the whole. That's
okay.
yes.
I have seen those clips.
And it's in those. That is what our culture has come to. And this show is an effort to destroy that narrative
And just be stupid on our own.
with homosexuality.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I want to go on that show dressed as a 19-year-old.
Yeah, that
OnlyFans.
would you and like
No.
like
you, bitch.
red lipstick.
Yeah,
and,
red lipstick.
just sort of a
Bleach blonde wig.
mm-hmm. Just not even really trying.
Just on my phone the whole.
yeah,
the
don't.
whole-
Yeah. What?
What? It's like they're not even the genius of that show. It is the genius of the show is I don't know the name of the show, but I know the show.
I know what one of the guys looks like.
The premise is instantly gettable.
Mm-hmm.
It's men telling women like it is,
And that guys are cool.
and that guys rock.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if any of those men are fathers. You can't imagine any of those men being dads.
No, yeah,
Those men are not dads. They're forever single incel. It's an incel show. It's a show for incels.
You think they talk about seed retention?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh
good.
yeah.
That's good.
Well, I mean, they retain their semen. Or they're probably not. They're probably blowing loads before and after the podcast. Honestly, to do a show like that, could you imagine looking at a 17-year-old girl on the pod, imagine like there's a 17-year-old girl right here sitting next to me,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, do you like fucking? I would call the police.
Yeah, no,
I would call if a 22-year-old girl was sitting next to me and you
Mhm.
said, do you like to fuck? I would call Child Protective Services.
I know. Sometimes I feel like if
It's crazy.
if there's a big enough age difference, I'm like, and even if they're 2 adults, I'm like, no.
Dude, I strongly believe in half your age plus 7. It's such a good measure.
I think we need to extend the laws of, punishment of pedophilia towards adult relationships as well. I think
Okay.
I think 19 and 45. I think 19 and 35.
Are you listening, Leonardo DiCaprio?
I think 19.
Are you listening?
I think 19 and 35. I think something has to happen.
19 to 35 is rape. It's child rape.
It's not good. I don't like it.
A 19-year-old is like a 5-year-old. There's no difference.
I mean, I think about me at night. I was a very dumb boy. I felt like a boy up until maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Then you moved to the big city and you got hard.
Not even that. I got tired.
You seem very like cynical. Are you very cynical?
No, I wouldn't say very cynical, but I am cynical, but
That's good.
I feel more tired than anything.
That's good. I mean, I'm a very cynical guy. I'm angry. I'm
Yeah.
angry. I'm cynical.
And how do you feel about how's your cynicism towards the total solar eclipse on April 8th, 2024?
You're already doing better than Josh. You hear that, Josh?
Yeah.
What a transition. I just shit on Chop. No, he's a good guy.
No, he's not.
I love you, Josh. My one thing I will say, we're on episode 35. My one thing with the show, I do not want to be on episode 335. And the whole show has just turned into us having beef with No Jumper. Like fake rapper beef with No Jumper.
That's good.
You want to know why? I want that to happen on episode 36.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want. It
needs
for
to
the
happen
show.
soon.
Fuck No Jumper. Fuck those bitches.
Yeah.
I'd love to do their show.
It's everything to me.
I don't even know what No Jumper. Our show is going to rebrand in Yes Jumper.
Yes Jumper. I wonder if that would be
yes,
copyrighted.
Push-ups. No. If they sue, you see this nose, Matt?
Yes.
If they sue, you can sue a guy with this nose?
Yeah.
You can sue a guy with this nose?
Yeah.
And these jeans.
That's why I'm in your corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and sue. Go ahead and sue No Jumper. Please don't sue. I can't afford that.
You could not.
The eclipse is here. The eclipse is here. And I am fundamentally against. I'm fundamentally, as a man, I am against ritual. I am against gathering. I am against celebration. I am against happiness. And that's why I hate the eclipse. I'm fundamentally against rare occurrences in nature. I'm fundamentally against people being excited about an eclipse because people conflate the eclipse as if it's a personal growth for themselves, and it's not. Just because an eclipse is happening doesn't mean you're growing as a person. And people go to the eclipse thinking it's a moment in their lives and they're going to realize something. You're not. You're going to realize nothing. You will realize nothing. You will change not.
Bringing together both close eclipse experts and novice skywatchers, it says that the total solar eclipse on April 8th will be the U.S.'s largest mass travel event in 2024, likened to 50 simultaneous Super Bowls across the nation. You hate that.
Hey, North Korea, I think you just found your 50 targets.
Also, I don't like what they say or what they label it as when like you see the eclipse. They call it the path of totality. That feels very.
Can I say this in Brooklyn? That's gay.
That feels very. It feels a little too dressed up.
Yeah.
For path of totality makes it. I think there's still.
It sounds like a Transformer movie.
Well, yeah,
Transformers 9, path of totality.
It sounds like we're still in like the 1400s when we believe that this was like a spiritual event.
Yeah.
At like.
Oh, well, Matt, people still believe it's a spiritual event. People still believe that this means something. It means nothing. Just the moon is just so happened to go in front of the sun. That's not that cool. You are not cool. If you have friends that are going to eclipse, I want you to tell them, Sean Riley said you're a fucking loser.
Mm-hmm.
If you are renting a van for your family and going to a desert to watch an eclipse and you're going to do something fun, if you're like this kind of guy, you're like, baby, you know what we should do? Let's go take the kids in the Cybertruck and let's go to the eclipse.
Because the longest amount someone's ever going to be able to look at this one is like 4 minutes.
I hope everyone looks at the eclipse without glasses and goes blind. I hope that for you, because it's you know what I'm going to be.
You know what we need?
What
more than anything? We need another shot of Trump doing.
We do
doing this.
Hey, you know what he was actually doing? He was saluting the fucking country.
Yeah.
He was saluting the United States.
Trump 2024, the path of totality. Yeah. That's your new campaign slogan.
Trump Eclipse 2024. I mean, the path of totality, it sounds like something you would say like right before you murder someone.
Yeah, it sounds like, or honestly, it sounds like one of those like gym bro influencers where it's like 2024 is my path of totality. This is the year that I fucking turn it around. I gain 60 pounds
in muscle.
I'm going
to bulk, then I'm going to cut.
And then I'm going to reach totality. And people are going to be like, what does that mean? And then they're going to say, you don't fucking get it.
You'll see.
You'll see. Only the real ones understand. And so on and so forth.
Yeah. It's, and people are like conflating the eclipse and they're making it something bigger than it is. And it's time to settle down. That's my message today.
What alternatives do you think people could look to as far as
like do with their time instead of going to the eclipse? Mm-hmm. I'm glad you asked that, Matt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be researching biomedical stocks to invest in. That's what I'm going to be doing. You're spending your 4 minutes experiencing like a very rare event in nature with the rest of humanity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm going to be doing?
Yeah.
Snorting Adderall alone in my room. Snorting Adderall off my laptop. That's what I'm
looking at 3 different screens of stocks.
Looking at 4 or 5 screens. And you know what's not going to be on those screens? A live stream of the eclipse.
No.
I'm not even going to live stream it. I'm not even going to go outside the whole day. I don't want to be involved. I don't like science. I don't like people being inspired. I don't like telescopes.
But you do like biomedical stuff.
I like making money.
Yeah. Okay.
You like watching eclipses. And let's be honest. People, they think, oh, the youth. My least favorite thing people do is they go, oh, the youth will be inspired to go into a science field because they see the eclipse. And then they're like, wow, I want to work for NASA. That was me as a kid, bro. I would see eclipses or I'd see these cool things in nature. And then I'd be like, wow, I want to go work in aerospace engineering. And I did that. And you know what? The only option available to me was to make bombs.
Also, I got to say, as far as inspiring the youth goes, I think back to my own time as a child. I think the large majority of us wanted to do stupid things.
Yeah.
And I think I think those stupid things change with every generation. But it's all in mass. It's always almost the dumbest thing that you could do.
Yeah.
It's always like the least respectable. Like every kid now wants to be an influencer, you know?
Right.
They want to be like, I want to be really into shoes. I want to be a shoe influencer. And I want to have a bunch of people give me shoes. And then I make money talking about all the shoes that people give me. And
that's the kind of guy that goes to an eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
Shoe influencers go to an eclipse and they molest their nephew.
Wow.
Can I be real?
Yeah.
Can I be real? That's what they do. Mm-hmm. That's what I plan to do. What if you went to the eclipse and you got molested?
That's part
during totality.
That's part of the spiritual event.
You go there and like you do ketamine, and then your uncle molests you in a tent at the totality of the solar eclipse.
It's bad. You know what's an event that I can get behind?
What? Wow, you're just crushing these transitions, dude.
The Baltimore ship accident.
That's something you can get behind? Like you support it?
No, like I'd get behind the boat because you don't want to be in front of the boat.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I was on the boat. I was on the Baltimore boat. You know, like in 9/11, people like I was in the towers and they weren't. I was on the boat. It was crazy. I was on the boat and I saw people jumping into the water. And I saw products being cast into the ocean. And
that's what you were pissed about. Is all really the products. It's not the bridge. It's not the people.
Fuck the bridge. Fuck the people.
All of the products from
Temu.
Malaysia. Temu.
Alpha Brain.
Mhm.
You know how much Alpha Brain was cast into the ocean?
It's so sad.
You want to fuck the eclipse. You want to talk about a biblical event? It's the Baltimore bridge collapsing.
It's Noah's Ark.
That was in the Bible.
It's Noah's Ark.
Noah's Ark has crashed and the animals are drowning. There's a lot of conspiracy theories, and we'll close out. Is it 12:05? Okay, cool. A lot of people are ascribing, I think, are ascribing this crash to some sort of grand, extra sovereign conspiracy.
I
They're
love
saying
that.
Russia
I love that.
You like that?
Anytime anything happens, the conspiracy heads jumping on it like fucking vultures.
Yeah.
I mean, the best example is Alex Jones with those kids.
Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just saying that they were lying like that. Like a guy
It is crazy.
who goes out of his way and goes, look, I know that we had a pretty reasonable, logical explanation for this. Jews. and they go bing, 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 bing. And it's good every time.
Yeah, Alex Jones was like, look, and this is kind of a throwback. We should do I want a soundboard. So whenever we do like a throwback, it'll be like throwback.
And is it just for conspiracies?
Yeah, just for conspiracy. Just whenever we call
Get Alex
children
Jones saying the word throwback. That's got to be out there.
The throwback, the liberals throwback, throwing their pussies back. Yeah, I like it too. I mean, was the boat? So if you watch, every mid-20s white guy when that happened was on Twitter and saw the event at 8x speed, and that's how they get you thinking about the conspiracy. If you see the video of the boat hitting the bridge at 8x speed, it looks like the boat veers into the fucking arm that holds the bridge up. And then they're like, well, see, it's a fucking turn into the bridge. Someone hacked it and turned the boat into the bridge. Do you idiots, excuse me, do you retards not know?
Excuse me.
Do you guys not know how boats work? Boats aren't real. This was a missile.
That's good.
That hit the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
It was not a boat. There was no boat.
People don't know that.
People don't know. Like, and that's like when people are like, the boat was hacked. I'm like, oh, you still think it was a boat?
That's good.
You still think it was a boat?
You think it was on water.
You think it was on water. Hey, newsflash. The earth is flat. You can't sink a boat. Boats don't float on a flat earth. Boats don't float on a flat earth. Number 3. The Brooklyn Bridge, or what is it, Baltimore?
The Brooklyn Bridge is next.
The Brooklyn Bridge is next. It's people think it's China. People think that it was planned because this bridge is very important. Did you see people are like, it's going to take 10 years to rebuild this bridge? That's how you know our country's fucked. Our country's absolutely fucked. If it takes 10 years to build a bridge in Baltimore, you know how fast China would have rebuilt this bridge? 20 years. So take your pick. Take your pick. You want communism? Do you want the government to own the bridge and have it be built in a day?
Sorry, don't they? The government does own the bridge though, right?
Yeah. In both cases, the government. But do you want to be contracted out to guys like me to build it at exorbitant prices and charge the government, the taxpayer, millions of dollars for a little screw?
My favorite story from this was
what?
The construction workers were like,
rest in peace.
Were given like a warning, and they were like, nah.
Wow, that's kind of a fresh take. Are you sure?
I think
they heard the warning and they're like,
I think they were like, yeah, a boat's coming. Like, I think they were like, I heard they like sent out Maydays. I love that I am not even sure of this. This is just something else that I heard. But I heard that they were given Maydays.
I also love that you're not sure of this. But
I get news like a maintenance guy. You know, a guy who just has his buddy tell him half the story, and then you go, "Yeah, man, they got the Mayday call, and they didn't do anything about it." I mean, and that could be true.
No, it is true.
Is it true?
It's true. Yeah, I heard that too.
But you heard it.
No. I know it's true. It's
okay.
true.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter at this point, you know?
I also heard all the construction workers
were
manly men. What do you think I was going to say?
Mongolian.
You're fired. No, I'm kidding. Maybe one of them was. And it's anyway, that's we're at the time here, but wow. That was a lot of fun. Let's close it out. Don't stop listening. Oh, I usually do a segment where I answer questions from my Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
I have 15 losers
that are in a Facebook
group for my show. Can you believe that?
Should I pull this up or
no?
Okay.
Usually I have a segment where people go on. I forgot to do it this week.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I go, I'm recording, ask me questions.
Yeah.
Then I pay my listeners $5 a question.
You pay your listeners $5 a question.
I'm not joking.
That's great.
But this week I forgot to do that, so I apologize. But if you join facebook.com/groups/Sean Show, please join. Why are you laughing at my promo?
That's good. Just the title of the website alone. Good.
Facebook.com/groups. What do you want me to be on Discord? I'm not a Gen Zer.
Facebook.com/groups/Sean/friends/Sean Show
/Path of Totality.
Yeah.
Join the group if you want to ask a question. We hang out in there. I think I'm going to call my fans the disciples.
That's good.
Sean's disciples.
Mm-hmm.
And the last thing I want you guys to do, I love you guys. I'm figuring it out. Shout out to my friend's basement for producing the show.
Yeah.
Thank you, Connor, in the back. I'll bleep your name if you don't want to be associated with the show. I did say the R word a bunch. That's our show. Please, for the love of fucking Christ, follow the show on Spotify. I have 30 followers on Spotify.
Wow.
30 followers on Spotify. I'm having a stroke. Follow the goddamn show. I don't want you to listen casually and not help the show. If you're just going to be a casual listener and not do the next steps, the follow-ups, hit that little X, fuck off.
Yeah.
Put a gun in your mouth and pull the trigger.
Wow.
I don't want you. You're either a disciple of Sean or...
You're either with the path of totality or you're not.
You're either with the path of totality, and I hope that you're not. In my closing statement here, if you are going to go to an eclipse party, just prepare to get molested. SeanReillyComedy.com. I'm on the road headlining. I have a bunch of headlining dates. So check me out. Matt, where can people find you?
At matthansell.biz on Instagram. You can find me at the Maryland Bridge causing trouble to the reconstruction. And you can find me yelling at people on the subway.
Final question. Who's your vote for the 2024 election right now?
Joe Biden. Absolutely. 100%.
Joe Biden for president?
I don't care if he's dead. Joe Biden's corpse 2024.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.